Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, please do subscribe. It's free. Today we are looking at what's happening in the silence, the no contact situation between the 3D and the 5D. So in the 3D, it usually looks like there's not much going on, but in the 5D, it can be extremely busy. So we are going to tap in with two different tarot decks today and find out what is actually happening. All right, so if you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by following the link. It will take you to my website where all my prices and everything are posted. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to do the 3D first, and then we're going to do the 5D. So what is happening in this connection in the 3D? Okay, we already had one card jump out, but it is face down. And 5 of Cups. Okay, so what is this? Oh, the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands came out first, and then we have the 5 of Cups. So yeah, it could have looked like it was heading toward something, and then kind of fell on its face. Oh, of course, there's a card on the floor. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It is the 6 of Swords. Okay, so somebody needed to make a change. Somebody needed to leave a crappy situation for something better. What else? I will clarify these. I just want to get the 5 on the board. The 5 of Coins. Okay, somebody is definitely feeling left out. And can you give me one more? No? No. Oh, okay. Well, we got 2 more. We got the 10 of Cups that came out in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords came with it. Okay. So somebody thinks a lot about this failed relationship. I'm guessing, to be honest, that you both do. It's not just one-sided. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Let me see, let me clarify this 6 of Swords. So what happened, because it's right in the middle of the spread, I do believe that this is a major turning point for this relationship. So can you give me more about this 6 of Swords? The Tower. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, so that's Scorpio energy. Yeah, definitely not surprised here that the Tower came in to be done with this, to be done with the cycle, the repeating over and over and over again. Who is feeling left out in the cold? Who is feeling all this remorse? Oh, the World in reverse. Okay, so that's Earth sign energy for those of you that are interested. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're saying that the cycle isn't done. They don't want to believe that it's done. Here's the Magician. So they are manifesting you back. They're trying to figure out, like, literally how to get out of the doghouse here. What about this 10 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the slow moving energy. We've seen this in past readings. You know, the Knight of Pentacles shows up sturdy and strong. They are bringing you a solid commitment, but it takes forever to get there. Earth energy is very slow. We have the 3 of Wands along with the 10 of Coins and Strength on the bottom of the deck. So it's like this person is definitely they're thinking about a long-term plan. They're just trying to literally build up the amount of courage it's going to take in order for them to change things. It's not just a reach out energy. It's literally a change of things. This person has to choose to let go of the past. And I think that they are in that energy. I think that they are finally stepping forward, okay? But it took the shock of you leaving and cutting this off, you know, like, I've had enough of this. I can't do this anymore. Here's the High Priestess along with the Emperor. Okay, so you know, if you're in High Priestess energy, okay, you know what it's going to take to get this person into an Emperor type energy, okay, into an energy where they don't just talk about it, they have actions, okay? That's Aries energy, very strong Aries energy. So Aries is all about movement forward, okay? Not sitting still, not just letting things fall where they may. This is a proactive type energy. So you could also be very quiet right now, okay? Maybe this person hasn't heard from you in quite a while. And that is what is sparking their fire. That's what's making them go. So I do want to tap in now with the 5D energy. So can you give me more, like, what is happening with this connection behind the scenes in the 5th dimension? Ooh, okay. So we have the 7 of Wands. Can you give me some more? Oh, all right. Well, these ones are definitely quicker to come out here. We have the Hermit along with the Queen of Wands. The Hermit is Virgo energy. I'm going to put those back because they never flipped over. And then can I get 2 more about the 5D? We have the King of Cups and the 4 of Cups that came out together. And I am going to get one more card because they came out together. So what is going on here? Oh, we have the Hanged Man. That's Pisces energy. And the Queen of Pentacles that just came out together. So it looks like it's for one, it's a turning point in the 5th dimension as well. But it's waking this King of Cups energy up, okay? So that they can see their blessings. Can you give me some more about this King of Cups and this 4 of Cups? Okay, here's the World right side up this time. It's not upside down. So the old cycle is done. So the old cycle of this person refusing that cup and refusing their blessing is done. It is no more. And then what about this Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles here? Because I actually think that that's your energy. So can you tell me more about that? We have the 5 of Cups. Okay. But see, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the 5 of Cups is usually represented by 3 cups that have spilled over, and 2 cups are still standing, but the person is only focused on the 3 that have fallen. In this one, the person is standing tall. The 5 cups are all standing. There is no lack here, okay? With what's happening in the third dimension is teaching you that there is no lack, okay? There is, how do I put that? There's no separation. There's no loss. There's no reason to grieve this connection, okay? Your higher self is comforting you through this process, okay? So your fifth dimension self basically has their hand on your third dimension self. Like, it is okay. You don't have to see this as something that fell apart. You can see this as something that wasn't meant yet. It doesn't mean that it's never meant, ever. Okay? So don't focus on those cups that have spilled in the third dimension, because here in the fifth dimension, they are all standing. I hope I'm making sense here. Okay? They are all standing. And with this Hanged Man energy here, this is all about a higher perspective. Looking at things in a new way that you didn't look at them before, which is this Five of Cups, okay? So you haven't lost anything. If you thought that you lost your person, you haven't lost your person. You guys are still connected, okay? And when you start looking at things in that way and looking at things from a more positive type of direction, things are the way that they are right now for your highest good. So please keep that in mind, okay? So what about this Hermit card? What is this about? The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, waiting, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is all about being able to harvest the things that you have planted. And it might take time. Unfortunately, everything always takes time. But your plants, you know, we're right now, we're at the end of summer, okay, in the northern hemisphere here. So it's time for the harvest. The harvest is coming, okay? You plant in the spring, everything grows all summer, and then late summer, early fall is harvest, right? So it has taken time, but in the time, that's when you do the healing with spiritual work. So although it's looked in the 3D like nothing is happening, you are evolving, you are growing. And this person that you're dealing with is evolving and growing as well. So it's not all, you know, all is not lost here, right? We do have the Queen of Wands here. What is going on with this Queen of Wands? We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Knowing that you are worthy of somebody giving to you. You are worthy of somebody who can do the back and forth equally. Okay, when you give to this person, they also give to you. You can receive, they can receive, and both of you give. It's the lesson. The lesson that has been going on, you know, I'm actually working backward. I started from this end and I'm going this way. But normally they take me from the beginning this way over, okay? I think that you've already been going through this. I think that you have already found your worth. That's why in the 3 dimensions, you walked away. You know, you said, this is no longer serving me. This is not serving my highest good. This is holding me back from where I need to be. And it's a disservice to me to let you treat me this way. Okay, that is all Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands energy, they know their worth, okay? And it does not matter your gender. You are a person that knows that you are of high value, okay? And you probably are seen as a very attractive a very attractive person as well. Okay, the Queen of Wands energy is somebody who is banging, right? They know they're sexy. And I think that you needed that confidence boost. Because maybe in the beginning you didn't know, but now you do. Now you know that you are worth everything. This is what happens in the 5D, and it trickles down. Okay? And then here we have the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Ooh. Oh, beautiful. We have the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So you have your defenses up, okay? Your defenses are strong because you are unwilling to settle for anything less than all. Okay? The Ace of Cups is all about it's so full, it's overflowing, right? The 6 of Cups is nostalgia. Okay? It can even talk about soulmates, it can talk about people coming back from your past. And you do have your guard up, but not in a sense where nobody can get through, but only the best can get through. Okay? Yeah, here's the 3 of Swords and Justice. You are no longer settling for this. You are not settling for the heartache, the stabbing, the wounds, the repetitive cycles. Justice. You will come correct or you will not come at all. And that is what is happening up in the higher dimensions. That's the trickle down. With all the lessons that you're learning, as I'm saying that, the 7 of Cups, right? With all of the lessons that you're learning and all the obstacles that you've gone through in the 3rd dimension, okay, the 5th dimension is clapping. They're like, oh my goodness, you go. You go, 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 go. You are learning, okay? You are learning, and this person is learning as well. I do want to dive a little bit deeper into this King of Cups and the World, okay? So I do want to know, we do have a card here somewhere. There it is. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups that is flipped over in the deck, right? But I'm going to put it back because, yeah, it's love that's kind of like peeking out, but I want to be sure of what is going on with this person. We got Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment call, they've heard the call, okay? Judgment energy is that wake-up call. It is bringing people back from the dead. It is resurrection, okay? They have heard the call. But are they healing? That's what I want to know. Are they healing? The Queen of Cups. Yes, definitely. Okay, they are finding their heart. They're going from the king to the queen. Now, the king can sometimes be guarded, okay? They are the master of their emotions. They will hide it. It's not that they don't feel it. It's just that they hide it, okay? The queen, though, the queen is loving. The queen is all about giving the love, receiving the love, letting people know that they are loved. She is grounded. You know, they usually talk about the queen having 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land. She's grounded in her emotions. She's not all over the place. The Queen of Cups is solid. So are they growing? Yes, but they're growing in love. Okay, so where they might have had all the confidence and they could have been in wand energy before, and you were probably in cups energy before. You were in the emotions. You were in your feels, okay? And they were in their ego. Things are changing. Not to say that you're now an egomaniac. I don't think that you are. But you have found your worth. Okay? You have even found your sex appeal, which maybe you didn't think that you had any before. You had a lack of self-esteem and confidence. And this other person had too much. Okay? They were the type of person that were like, oh, well, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. And you were probably the type of person that sat back and was like, really? Right? But it's time for the roles to reverse. Not to say that now you sit back and you're like, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm the other, right? But you do know your value, okay? And it's not just looks based, it's the fact that you are the entire package. You already had the heart. You just needed the outside to reflect what was already inside and the confidence to bring it forward. So as far as I can tell here, things are moving in a big way. You might not be able to see it right now in the third dimension, but in the fifth dimension, you are both doing the heavy lifting. So, all right. I am going to get some charms because I want to get some initials, just extra confirmation. You know, even if your initials don't come out, it does not mean that the reading wasn't for you. It's just extra confirmation, little things. Okay? So it does get loud. If you want to lower the volume, do that now. All right. Oh, the runner with a line through it. Okay? The runner's no longer running. If I had to say, I would say that they've stopped running. Okay? And what I mean by that isn't necessarily that they've turned around to run toward you yet, but they've stopped. Okay? So if they were all the time, now they're standing still. Because this is the realization moment. This is the what am I doing with my life moment. And it won't be long before they turn around and start back towards you. We have E. We have the number 2. So if you guys are seeing 2s, that's confirmation. We have I. We have another E. Another I. R. We have soon. Okay, so if you were asking about a timeline, soon. Another E. Another I. I don't know if E's and I's are significant, but oh my goodness. We have A, U, D, another A. I'm actually seeing Audi, so maybe if you guys drive an Audi. We have doctor coming out. We have brave, teacher, spouse, pillow fights. That sounds fun. Green eyes, coarse hair, firefighter, funny laugh, age gap. Maybe you and this person have an age gap. Waiter. We have a few occupations coming through today. We have hats. So maybe you or this person wear hats. Earth signs. We had earth signs come through. We have painful. It says painful, hurting, and sore. So this person could be in pain now that you guys are not together and you're not talking to them. We have the United States, Russia, the United Kingdom, Burkina Faso. We have Aries energy, Canada, funny, silly, and goofy. We have Turkey, the country of Turkey. We have a bow. So maybe if your birthday is coming up, or their birthday, or holidays. I mean, we're in September now, so it's only a matter of time. Ooh, we have the hot air balloon. So things could be lifting off the ground soon. We have a camel. Camels move a lot faster than people think that they do. They always see them walking, but when a camel runs, it's actually quite fast. And if you guys have ties to the Middle East, that could be showing up here too, or Egypt. Well, Egypt is technically the Middle East, but you know. Starfish. So we have ocean energy, water sign energy coming through. And oh, we have a tree frog. So maybe this person's just stuck on you. They stick to things, tree frogs. And then we have the eye, which is more Egypt energy. So if you guys have Egyptian ties, it's coming through. All right, my loves, this is what I have for you. If you guys would like to see any specific type of reading, you guys can leave it down in the comments below. I'm always up for suggestions. I try to keep communication as open as possible. So if it resonates, let me know. If you want to see something, let me know. And I am sending you guys so much love and light on your journey, always.